Hey, what's up? Hey, is it running? Yeah. Off the top. No, that's not off the top. Anti-interview number whatever the fuck it is. It's me and the homie Mars. Heaven saying like we running this shit. Like we talking about some deep ass shit, you know?
Deep.
This is the third one that we doing tonight. You know, we either gonna end up crying, we're gonna either end up laughing or fighting or running the block and like being like, yeah, taking some acid or drinking.
This is gonna be the last episode
ever. Last episode ever.
Nah, not really.
No,
this the beginning of the beginning, y'all.
Hey, shout yourself out.
This Heaven sent Mars. You know what's up?
Been a part of it for a long time. Like he did some of the original art for me. I actually owe him $20, but I feel like we're close to even now. You know what I'm saying?
We're getting good. We're getting good. I owe him $20 because he was running some of the original designs for the group, and we're about to get him back into art again. But he been rapping. We got some shit on numbers coming up very soon, probably by this time actually. Numbers, like, you know, like it's more towards the end when you really introduce yourself on numbers, but like I feel like that is a hold on, I gotta pass this shit to you. But wait, hold on. We talking about numbers, but I was like, we talking about something numbers, doing numbers.
No, but we talking about something before that. Like, I really want to continue what we talking about. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Like,
racial tension, bro, is high in America, bro, and we need to find out a way to try to bring unity amongst people as a fucking human race, and stop all this hate between races, whether it's white on black, black on white. You know, white, black against Hispanic, against Asian people, bro. You know, whether they be Chinese, Japanese, Korean, you know, whatever race you are, man, we gotta stop that fucking racism, bro. We're all human beings, came from the same fucking place originally.
And I feel like a lot of this racism is weaponized by the media and by the culture that we live in, and people like it's divide and conquer. You know, like we all fighting each other when it's not about like, I mean, there's a lot of racist ass motherfuckers out there. There's a lot of people that do some fucked up shit over race or over whatever the fuck they are. But I feel like we need to get on a level of like, are we with the universe or are we with the underworld? You know, it's like we either gonna unify and we're gonna do what's right, or are we gonna just keep feeding in the same shit that we've been feeding into for centuries? You know, so
right.
But it's like, I mean, we're talking on another level of like, you know, like the specific nature of the racism and the different things that come along with the culture that we're living in today. But it's like, I feel like we both understand it's just divide and conquer, and there are perfectly good reasons to feel the way that we feel, all of us, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the best thing we can do is just be friends, all be friends and talk and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing to all of us. I feel like we want love. We don't care about hate. The only people that want us to hate each other is them motherfuckers lining their pockets. I call them the banksters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're the banksters.
It's pretty much the truth, man. The banksters, they turn everybody else against each other, and they just watching them while they sit back and enjoy themselves and enjoy their money. And, you know, we keep filling their pockets, and they just be like, oh, yeah, look at them. They killing each other while we have a great time.
For real. Yeah, I mean, that's just some political shit, you know, like, who really knows, you know, I mean, shit. I feel like, I don't know, I mean, we all been scrutinized, we all been demonized in our lives, and we all will be, and it's not just about the color that we are, it's about, I mean, shit, people just be hating.
you just gotta think about shit like this, like, think about, you know, I couldn't name them all, but think about shit like, you know, the Trail of Tears, you know, the slave trade, you know, the Holocaust, shit of all the sorts, and how all of that shit just brings us together in a way where every culture, bro, has seen different types of oppression and different things going on in them, man, where we need to realize that we're all one, and we're in this shit together, and we all going through this shit and need to make it better for the people of the future.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel the same way. It's like we all victims, but we all not, because I feel like we all live a pretty good life for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. we live in a rich culture, but I mean they've been weaponizing shit for a long time, like since like hip hop culture before that. You know what I'm saying? Like they had the Nazi experiments. You know what I'm saying? Like way back when they did the Holocaust and shit.
Right.
Operation Paperclip, Project
Yeah.
Manhattan. They built the nuke. They did studies on all this shit that they learned. You know?
Right.
So like, I mean, shit.
There's a lot of inhumane shit going on throughout history, man. That's like, you know, a lot of people, they were done wrong, and people just gotta understand like this shit has traumatized people for generations, and it's just like deep down in their subconscious, where sometimes people find it hard to forgive and move past these things. And I understand where like the problems come from, where people just want to be seen as people, you know, and some people don't want to look at other people as human beings because of their differences. Yeah, I personally just will never understand that.
Dehumanization. It's like I've learned a lot of things recently. It's like I've known about some of these things, but like the age of decadence in a society is the nearest to the collapse of a society. And also, I mean, like the age of genocide. So it's like those type of things. It's like, you know, I mean, and within genocide, there's a lot of different things that occur before genocide happens, and that's one of those things is dehumanizing. You know, I mean, it's like classism, and eventually it goes to dehumanizing. And once you can dehumanize somebody to the point where they are not a human, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we live in a culture. It's like, bruh, like I feel like, in my honest opinion, transgenderism culture will eventually lead to transhumanism culture.
That's an interesting concept, bro. Would you like to explain transhumanism?
I mean, it's like applying the term human to things or beings that are not human.
And that is things such as AI and such.
Probably. Or something like that.
See, I'm trying to figure out, like, here with the dehumanization in the cultures, and then trying to bring humanization to other things other than humans.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I'm seeing like where this could be going here, bro. And I'm like, man, like I don't know how I really feel about like having an opinion on what people are doing with their own bodies when it doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. But when it's like, you know, if you're talking about creating something that could like change like other people's lives.
So, I mean, bro, like, I hate to do it, bro, but I mean, you see the shirt that I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a dope ass shirt, but I mean, I'm just thinking, like, bro, technological age is upon us.
And that's one thing, bro, like, technology is advancing, bro.
Oh, shit, I got this light. Oh, no, it went up. Okay, so wait. Think about Alexa robot, right? 10 years ago, that was something entirely different, right?
Right.
It's like something else, you know? So if you think about the flip phone, go back to the flip phone, you know, I mean, that's like 30, 20 years ago, some shit like that. Like 30, right? Probably more than 30, honestly. So 30 years ago, there's a flip phone. 30 years after that, there is an iPhone, you know? So if you think about that and put that in perspective, so the flip phone compared to an Alexa. So an Alexa is the flip phone of this time. So what is 30 years from the flip phone?
Yeah, it's honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
like,
and it's becoming more. Yeah, and I get where you're getting at. Like, it's just becoming more. They're
But
trying to make
years.
them for more human, like quicker.
Just wait, bro.
Like,
okay, let me ask you: you get a sex robot?
Would I?
You got a $300 sex robot on the market at the mall. What you doing? You see that shit? What you taking as a male? You like,
bro?
like,
Me personally, I
but for real, I'm for real. Like,
I understand, like it'd be cool, but me personally, bro, it's something about like human connection, bro, that I'm like, it's something about it that I always looked at stuff like that. Like, I always thought about stuff like that. Like, I don't think I could just have a sex robot because of the connection.
Alright, what if at $50 it walks and it talks and it's like a second?
Hey, would I buy it just because? Who knows? Maybe. Like,
bruh, you would.
Would I? That's what I'm saying. That's
what
I'm saying. Maybe I would, but do that mean I start fucking the sex robot all the time instead of people?
But you get it.
That's I get it. Like, I do get it. I do get what you're saying.
And you would get it too. So it's like, I would too, bro. I get like 10, like I get 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
why would you need that many? You only need one.
Like, why would you? You know what I'm saying? But it's like at some point in your mind, you're like, you know what? Like maybe like 2 of them. Like,
yeah, I guess if I want to supply the whole squad with sex robots.
How many phones have you had in your life? You know. What
hey, you want to know how
many
many phones I got in my pocket right now?
No, I'm not saying in pocket. I got like 5.
I got
not
3. I got 3 phones on me right now,
exactly.
fam.
How many have you had? At least 10. So
millions.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get one, you get a lot more because they're gonna make a.
You're gonna upgrade them.
Exactly. So the thing is, but it's like as they transcend or not transcend, they descend within the culture of like you can fuck this thing. You know what I'm saying? But then it's gonna be like. You can fuck this thing too, and then this thing, and this thing, and this thing, and this thing, this thing. It's a whole ass
bro,
ending. You know what I'm
for
saying?
some reason, I knew this was gonna go this direction, bro. Like, I was prepared to talk about some.
But no, see, the thing is that the culture is putting it into that situation where that's part of
sex is part of the culture.
But no, it's not even just sexist. But it's like it's the main fact of it is the decadence before anything else. You know what I'm saying? It is the decadence of the culture that is before collapse. You know what I heard about how many societies on average last 250 years? A lot of them, right? 250 years, a lot of them, like prominent cultures, societies, they collapse in 250 years. Around that time.
Yeah, we get close to there.
Alright, tell me, what is 2021 minus 1776? 245. I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm saying you got 5 more. That's what I'm saying. You say we got 5 left.
I mean, maybe more. I mean, but shit.
Bro, me personally,
the average, you know, it could last 100 more years, still on the average.
Maybe it'll be a new civilization.
2025.
Hey, who knows?
You know what we was talking about the other day? If you try, okay, do you believe in reincarnation?
Fuck yeah,
okay. Let me also ask you.
Man.
Let me also ask you. Do you believe Jesus may have been real and been a good person and done everything that was maybe said?
I believe maybe some of it could be possible, but some of it could be misinterpreted.
Put both of those together. Maybe they're both right.
That's what I'm saying. Because for the Jesus story to be true, reincarnation also has to be true. That's so I get it.
Son of God.
Yeah.
So.
You know what also reincarnates every fucking day? The sun.
Yeah, exactly. Son from God. Who else that son from? I feel like the main example of God is the stars.
And you know what the main star is? The sun.
The soul. And it's called soul.
Exactly.
So maybe the Egyptian, you need a lot of, maybe the Egyptians, this may not work,
Maybe the Egyptians were on us on that.
And this, so maybe it was, the Jesus thing, because maybe it's the same thing, and maybe
all
passed
the
on,
yeah.
and maybe they're more advanced than we were, and then we don't have no trace of it, because maybe it could have been a sun ray, the soul that knocked everything out. You know what I'm saying? Out of the Egyptian culture, because maybe they were just as advanced as we are, and maybe a lot of these cultures were, and then maybe
a lot of them were very advanced cultures,
and then they
more
got knocked out by themselves
think.
or by a solar wave that knocked them out. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. So maybe it's just a cycle. So that's reincarnation. That's what we came to the conclusion of on a couple of podcasts ago, is that we realized that DNA through the family, that is reincarnation, and it continues on for a very long time. And maybe God is. Maybe he's here with us the entire time, but DNA. Also the devil is. So, in the DNA, and we reincarnate, and then eventually society gets to the point of collapsing, and then it continues to be passed on. But either way, I don't know. Who knows?
The things that you think about, bro, are very interesting to me, because I think about a lot of
very
same things in a similar, not like the same exact way, but like very similar things in very similar fashions, bro. I do start thinking about things on a level of breaking it down and understanding the concept and the origins of things.
Definitely. But who fucking knows, though?
Yeah, who really knows? I mean, it's all just, this is all just information that's just out there in the world.
You know what's funny, though, is like, this is probably the first anti-interview that we've done with just two people.
Interesting.
Never before. I don't even remember. It was probably 21, 22, some shit like that. I don't remember. But either way, it's like we are documenting our thoughts. I mean, I feel like that's very important. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Maybe affect two people in their life. But it's like, I mean, honestly, bro, if somebody, like, in their life could be happy and go to sleep happy because they feel comforted by something that I say or one of my friends say, that made me feel good.
Yeah. I understand that, bro.
And it's like, that's on a whole nother level of, like, you know what, I'm going to put my vulnerabilities all the way out there. But I feel like that's what people like about the people that we are, is that you're just like, honestly, just forget that. It's like this. This is the age of the time.
That's just how I look at it, bro. Some people will never understand. They may never understand, but they may never have the chance to be blessed by even coming across or witnessing something like this. Getting to meet a person like us, experiencing some of the things that we go through.
Them a chance to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's one of those things, bro. And
I heard in Revelations, or somewhere in the Bible, or somewhere in the teachings, that people will be able to see the re-establishment of the God, right? Eventually, one day. But it's like, we all see it. What I heard is we all see it through something. We all see it at the same time. So we all know. I mean, it's like, bro, it's like you have, like, this technology. The technology is how you know, because it spreads. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just a thought. But that's what I've heard before, like, passed down. You know what I'm saying? Is that we will be, it's like, I mean, bro, like, there's a lot of elements to truth within a lot of religions. So whether it's Buddhism, some of Islamism, some of Christianity, Judaism, like, there's a lot of true things in all of them.
Yeah. I don't know. And there's a lot of different religions. Like, there's so many different cultures, countries, and, like, continents all over the world, man. Like, different people believe different things everywhere you go, and they live different ways everywhere you go. Like, but everything had to originate somewhere, somehow. everything got to be connected in some way.
Bruh, you know what? There was one other podcast I did that was with somebody, just two people, and I was like very drunk.
Yeah.
And now, you know what? I'm very drunk. Because we like, okay, this is like the third one we into, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very long day, you know? When we start talking about some metaphysical shit and all that, I'm like, damn. Man, I'm fucked up. But I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. You know what I'm saying? See, last time I threw up.
You got it on record?
Some of it, yeah.
Nice.
But see, it's like that's what I feel like. Okay, so the anti-interview to me is like people are just getting the chance to feel like, oh, I'm chilling with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like that's kind of like something you like. You know, I mean, come on, like, bro, like when I was like 10, you know what I'm saying? I'm up at 3 a.m. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go get some like shit from the fridge, and that's not no good, is it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the people that's like, I'm gonna go get that shit from the fridge, they gonna hear this shit. But the people that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like those people are like, you know what? Yeah, like the people that really fuck with us will hear this shit. But the people that like our family, the people that we can resonate as family, will hear this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on record though. Y'all, just cause y'all here on the podcast don't mean it. Y'all know what it's like to chill with me, man. Cause just wait, just wait till you hear, man. Y'all, if y'all was really chilling with me, you be going through some crazy shit right now, bro. Just tell me, man. We don't put all of that on record.
They ain't here because they ain't here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hear that shit. They ain't really hear that shit. That's why they ain't here. You know. But it's like, oh no.
There was something else, bro, I was gonna say, babe. I really forgot.
But see, like the team, in my opinion, is like the best exception.
Yeah.
Of.
Yeah, they're the only exception because they all listening. Team. Yeah, they the team. They be here.
Just that, you know. I mean, but it's exactly that. But it's more. You know, it's like we know the people who are part of this shit.
Yeah, the people that ain't part of this shit, man. They couldn't even fathom, man.
But it's like, if they're listening, in my opinion, if they're listening, they're part of it in some way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, the listeners, the real listeners, bro, the people, you said you good on this, right? Yeah.
Shit, we smoked so many cigarettes, holy shit. You ain't smoked many, you ain't smoked none.
Yeah,
I promise, I swear you ain't smoked
none. Bro, smoking cigarettes, we smokes with cigarettes, boy.
Bro, that shit was like, damn, like, I mean, shit.
That was a cigarette.
I don't even remember giving out that many. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, like...
Bro, all 2 packs. What?
That shit crazy.
Crazy. And, bro, it's like, man, one of the things, man, about this shit, bro, like, with the whole, like, just AI and shit and all that, bro, like, man, maybe, bro, shit will be coming to times like that, man, but we never know. It might be new times, bro. Maybe this time we break the mold and we go to 500 years, you know. Maybe we go to 750. And maybe we advance.
Hell no, that's not.
Bro, I know history repeats itself, but what if we do, bro? Bro, what if there's a chance?
We got 10, if we're lucky.
What if there's a chance, bro? What if there's a chance?
Bro, you know
250 more years,
see, it's
bro.
like, okay, let me tell you, there's like, the system that is being built right now is literally like, it depends on people dying in fucked up ways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a black hole. You know? It's like, they're trying to take our soul.
Bro, you don't think you can change that, bro?
No. I feel like we all can. But then, you know what? As a society, ain't no chance. Ain't no chance in society. I tell you,
we need to talk more about this.
History, statistics, facts. opinion, all that is like I'm telling you, all goes together. But I'm telling you, you look at history, you look at the statistics, you look at the average of how this shit go in society as a whole. You think we good? You think we can make it last longer? No, really, tell me. I always asking people on the podcast how long you. I mean, it's like y'all really listen. Like the fuck?
Y'all really listen?
No, but really, tell me. You think we can make it last? Like, you think you as a person, you think me, us together as a people, or you as a person, however, you think we can make this shit last? You think we can keep it going for how long?
In the next 5 years, that we could start making it to being some of the people that make it last? Maybe I'm too confident about it.
So, like, from what perspective, though?
That we can make it there, bro.
But you think about...
That we can build, bro. That we can build.
You think they ain't gonna... like, come on, bro. You know the system is taking over.
Bro.
But it's like, as a perspective of what we could do, of course. But we gotta condense that 10 years into 1 year. Because we gotta do that shit now.
We gotta do it now.
I mean, bro, okay. Just tell me, how long... Like, I want to ask you 3 questions. How long do you think you got left on this plane of existence?
Let me see. What's the exact time right now? Right now, it is motherfucking.
Give me days. Give me hours. Give me years. How many? Like, just tell me something. Like,
I'll give myself. It's 2021, 7:20.
It's your
at 4:36 a.m. Then I'm gonna say a long time, bro.
Long time.
Way more than 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, but see, of course, that's good. We need to think that. So, like, your plan of existence is gonna be that long.
Yeah.
It should be. It should be, I mean, but it's like.
And the plane, this plane, the next plane, whatever the next plane is.
I mean, I don't disagree. I think that more than likely we probably got more than that. Ideally, we'll have 80 more years left, right? I mean, of course, like, we want to live long lives.
Ideally,
I mean, it's like
we'll have at least 30.
At least 30, of course. But it's like, I know, I get you. But it's like, the thing is, either way, no matter what we think, it's like, think about if you look at how the history of society has gone, we probably got more than that. But the thing is, that who fucking knows what we have all together collective as a society. But if you think about the perspective of what's going on in the world today, we are in the age of decadence. Like, look up the age of decadence, the genocide. You know what I'm saying?
Are you reveling in the decadence?
Everybody is.
Yeah.
No, everybody is. To some degree.
That's what we're doing right now on this podcast.
No, see, decadence is built up by the past. Mm-hmm. The people that we've had in the past have done a lot more than we have. Mm-hmm. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Like, your grandpa, do you think he did more than we did?
Probably. Like, just more, like, in general. Probably. The nigga was older than me.
Yeah, I mean, he probably built shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't build shit. You don't build shit. I mean,
I'd like to build shit.
I mean, too, bro. That's in our instincts, but it's not. What I'm saying is that, like, in the age of decadence, it's like, it's when everything has been built to the point where we don't know how to build anymore. And it's not just based on that, but it's like, we still build in our ways, but it's like, they've built up society to the point, it's like, we're not going building. We don't build fences. We may have built a fence once in a life. You know what I'm saying?
We
like,
could learn easily.
We could learn, of course, but it's like, that's part of the age of decadence. So it's like
that we could learn easily.
And it's not just dependent. Yes, it's not just dependent on who we are as people or personal ties. It's based on, as a society, it's like, if our elders have skills that we don't know, that we will not learn because we suck as a generation, you know what I'm saying? We're like, no, I don't need that shit. It's the new age, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, we hear that, we're like, you know what? You know what? It's like, that's cool. It's like, I'm cool with that. You know, oh, a robot that has a vagina? It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the age of decadence. We're like, yeah, grapes, you know what I'm saying? Like, hand me my grapes, you know what I'm saying? It's the age of decadence.
Like,
and it may not be specific, and it's like, it's not based on personal things. I mean, it can be, but it's based on a wider spectrum of we're not who our ancestors were, you know what I'm saying? Because we came from strong people, and we're strong, but we're not as strong as them. So that's a decline in society, but it's not like based on you or me or personally or anything. It's just that's how it goes, bro. It's literally told throughout past. You know what I'm saying? Through the history, it happens, and it's like, well, we're building the way that we can. You know, we try what we can, we do what we can. But the thing is that nobody, in these times, bro, we are all susceptible to the decadence factor.
So I'm understanding, bro. I am understanding where you're coming from, bro. It's just sometimes I just sit back and think to myself, let me find out this shit. So, like, I may not know some shit, bro. Like, I'm the type of person where I sit back, I'm like, I wonder how the fuck I make my own fucking internet, or like how the fuck I build a TV, or how the fuck how the fuck like, cause bro, I look at that shit like,
that's what we
not
supposed
that
to do,
not
bro. We supposed to expand.
Yeah,
try,
bro.
like,
not that I done sat down and actually learned that shit, bro. It's just that I look at shit like that's unknown to me, bro, as like magic, like, but then it could be like science, bro. It's like I be saying all the time, magic, religion, science, bro. That shit all tying together so tightly, bro. Technology, bro, is kind of like a form of magic, bro.
Yeah,
People
it is.
hundreds of years ago, bro, would have seen shit we doing now, been like, bro, that's fucking magic. We gotta burn this person at the stake, fam. So
it's like witchcraft, like,
exactly. So
see,
like,
like even Tesla, like Nikola Tesla, you know what I'm saying? They fucking stole the shit, and like they hid that shit.
Right. It is so much shit like that, bro. Like, you know, bro, like, there's a lot of things that can be done, man. And some things that I do understand you're coming from. Like, we're in a time where we're so advanced, bro, where some people don't even care about learning how to grow your own food or how to sustain yourself. Like, how to, like, you know, caring about having land and shit like that, bro. But that's all shit, bro, that we could learn about that. You know, me personally, I look into shit like that still, because at some point, bro, you know, it's always good to think about exactly what you're talking about and being prepared for that type of shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like,
and
I mean, I feel like it's just like personal growth, generally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I mean, information and knowledge is a very important part of like what we're doing as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like informing, and it's like understanding. It's like love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those like things that need to be instilled within people. It's like I've gone to like small towns. It's like the homie told me about the same thing. He go tour in a small town. The people down in the country, they tend to like, to some degree, I mean, they care about family, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you perform and they really like you, then there's like, bro, like, I love you, you're family, because you helped me in some way, you know what I'm saying? In small towns, like, you get a lot of appreciation. And it's like that love and that, it's like loyalty to like what they believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, they care. But it's like, I mean, it's like, we all care, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like a part of like being able to transcend where we're at is being able to have a certain guidelines. You know what I'm saying? In YouTube, we all feel the same when we have guidelines. So it's like that's an important thing. There's guidelines to do and there's guidelines to not. But it's like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, bro. But it's like it's all up to our own definition. But it's like, I feel like one of the guidelines, in my opinion, I haven't written out the guidelines of Nas. I've only written down the guidelines of to do, but like eventually I'll write down the guidelines of knots of my own opinion. And I feel like judgment is one of the things that are very important to like hold on to. Cause like loyalty, love, communication, respect, honor, honesty, and then the 5 rest of them. I feel like the lack of judgment is the most important thing that I feel like we can hold. Other than those 10 things, the next list is lack of judgment. Because if like I don't know what you believe, bro. Like I really don't. I don't know. Like you're like still a question mark to a certain degree. Because I feel like I don't know what you believe, like religiously or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I try not to like dig into that. But like no, you know what I'm saying? I want to know your business, but I'm not trying to be like tell me all your business. You know? Because it's like I'm not trying to judge you, bro. Because it's like we care about you. So it's like whatever you believe, like. There ain't no judgment, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure you believe the same things I do. That it's a huge thing because it's like if you cannot forgive your other people, you cannot forgive yourself. You cannot forgive yourself. You can't forgive other people. You know, it's the same type of thing. You think any one of these people in this room 3 hours ago, you think that these motherfuckers, all these people, including us, they're saints? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, nobody is, bro. And even people that try to act like they is, bro, like nobody is, bro.
Exactly. So, I mean, like, bro, we human. We fuck up. We do good things. We fuck up again. We do good things again. Man, that's part of the life that we live in. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's why I've been doing what I've been doing for as long as I can remember, bro. I want to show you the memorabilia I have. Like, man, like, okay, so earlier, I said with these, like, bracelets and shit, I had 3 on. I really like having 3 on, cause I'm like, that's dope, you know what I'm saying? I just put them on, like, earlier and shit, like, when I gave them to y'all, okay, I'm like, you know what? I really care about these things, but it's not what y'all to have them, that I care about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to pass on a token appreciation to that degree.
You really care about these bracelets?
Dude, I do. Cause I was looking at them, and because I found them, because I was chilling with Juliana last night. We was at my parents' house, and I was getting a bunch of shit that was over there, and I found in a box these 2 more bracelets, and I already wear this one. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like this one. I'm with that green one. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm like, yeah, this one's dope. You know what I'm saying? And like King, like he's such an inspiration. Like he started Tulsa Progression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he told me, he saw me like wearing this shit, and he's like, bro, he showed me his appreciation and love. So it's like, I found some from years ago, last night. And those were the 2 that I gave you and Quade. Yeah. I saw those last night, and I was like, I showed Juliana, and she was like, I was like, yeah, she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the moments where you're like, oh, I found something, this is special to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I found another one. You know, I gave it to her first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I gave it to y'all. So it's like what I'm trying to say is like the empathy levels that we share is pretty adequate to the same. You know what I'm saying? We share the same empathy levels. We care. But it's like, but that's not what I wasn't like giving y'all that so I can be like, oh, this is what I like. Oh, I'm trying to. I'm just telling y'all that, like, I looked at that shit, like, I don't want to give this away, but I'm going to give this to homie because I want y'all to, like, have this. Like, why the fuck you think, you think in my entire life I ever told Quade, like, all that shit that I ever told him, bruh? Hell no, bruh. Ain't never tell him shit like that. We kind of just, like, keep it back, you know, like, we both feel the same way. We all feel the same way, but it's like... Yeah. How hard is that? It's hard to express that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially as dudes, like we stigmatize to a certain degree, but like, I just on Mondays, you know, so it's like I got lit and I was like start telling you how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I understand, bro. I usually don't talk about no type of shit with nobody, bro, unless it's just one of those times where. I just don't feel like I can keep bottling shit up no more, and then I just let it out to one of the homies, cause they the only one are like, you know, like somebody close that I feel like I understand or something, but most of the time, you know, it'd be somebody like Jalil or somebody like Fred or somebody like you know, most of the time. And, you know, that's just where I feel understood at.
You grow, man. You. I bet y'all are so close. Like y'all have real love. Like in my opinion, like y'all love each other. Like I can
Bro,
tell.
you should hear the conversations that Fred and I'm not even gonna put Fred on blast, man. But you should hear the conversations. You should hear the conversations between me and Fred. He be all that shit. I be like, bro, come on, man.
Like yeah, come down, bro. Like come on. Like, I'm trying to tell her, not you, man. Nah, but bro, for real, like I mean, but see, that's what's important. You know what I'm saying? That's loyalty. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's loyalty to that true love. Like, okay, bro, the other night in Kansas, bro, we was out in Wichita, bro. Like this girl with some like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she like older and shit, bro. I'm like hello, like oh, you know, like
check out,
like what?
Send a fam. Like,
but it's still, I was like, bro, like attention. I'm like, I like attention. You know what I'm saying?
But I am not gonna lie, bro. But hey, man, guys like attention too, bro.
But yeah, exactly. We
man.
lack attention, bro.
Guys like attention.
We lack attention. Girls get so much attention.
No, I'm saying we like attention also, bro. I get where you're coming from. Yeah.
Attention. But see, that happened. My girl was like really like confused and upset. I was confused too, but I wasn't upset, you know, because I was like, oh, you like me? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how we feel, bro. We get that recognition. It's kind of hard to be like, nah, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, bro, hey, man, it could have been promotional.
You know what? I don't even know how old you are. I'm 24. How old are you?
Bro, we're the same age. You
24.
You nugget head.
We 24. When we see like we going through that, you know, it's like it's hard. Like you know, it's like eventually at some point we get recognition, and then like, but like I'm really curious though. It's like, see, because I was talking to Juliana about it. I was like, you know what? It's like, I feel like, you know, I mean, come on, it's gonna happen. You know that I'm doing what I'm doing. If I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing, that's gonna happen. Like, and I'm not gonna just be like, nah, fuck you, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? It's like this never happened to me before like that. I felt a little bit assaulted. But it's like men, it's like we assaulted to some degree as long as not violently. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of like, oh, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's like this woman came up to me, got really close to me, and it was kind of like weird and confusing. But come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying. It's like,
it's like one of those things where it's
for
like
what you've been working on for so long, you know. And it's kind of hard to just be like, no. I told her, like, if you're gonna be with a rock star, it's like rock star shit gonna happen. But the thing is, and I'm not 30, 40, 50, 60. We are not has-beens. We are right now. So, you know
we're just getting started.
So the thing is, they can understand it or not. So it's like they're gonna love us or not. So if you let jealousy get in front of love, then that's where that becomes a problem. You know. So it's like as long as love overcomes jealousy, well, we have time to be who we need to be.
Yeah, for
but it's like we know who we really want to be with. You know.
Yeah.
Like we know who we really care
about.
Bro,
it's one of those things, bro, where like communication, bro, is really key, man. And just, you know, if you really gonna be like, you know, dealing with somebody and shit, man, you gotta be understanding of each other, man, on whole different levels than just like people that are just interacting with each other, man. Especially people you're gonna be trying to build something with and build together with, man. You really gotta do your best to understand different perspectives and shit, and be able to work with that as best as possible, you know, between each other. It's all different types of shit like that. So I understand, bro. I completely get it.
Exactly. It's like sometimes I feel like the person I truly love, I don't want to inflict any lust on them. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to want to inflict lust on somebody you love because it's like, you know what? It's like, why should I put my lust upon you when I can you know what I'm saying? Is I feel like that's where a lot of the polyamorous and shit come into play. But it's like I know that that's just a trap just as much as monogamy is. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the same. Like it's a trap. You know. But it's I feel like understanding humans as humans. You know, it's like we have the human nature, biological nature, and it's also we're programmed. You know what I'm saying? We've been hella programmed, but it's like we love, we lust, all this shit, jealousy, envy, and then the opposite sides of that. We all have all of that. But it's like, what makes anybody any better than anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro, and that's one of the things, man. Like, people live different types of lifestyles and shit, bro. Like, just passing judgment. Like, back to something you said earlier, and I believe it was on record, bro, about just judgment in general, bro. Passing judgment on the way people live in their lifestyle, bro. They're not hurting nobody, and they not like affecting you or nothing like that, or affecting nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody innocent or nothing like that, bro. I understand exactly where you're coming from. Like, man, it's just it's like that sometimes, bro. Like, you gotta understand. It's just like I said, bro. When you're dealing with somebody, and you're gonna be dealing with them for an extended amount of time, bro, is trying to understand different perspectives and the reasonings behind things and stuff like that. So.
But see, it's like, that's what I've been thinking about a lot, is that life is finite, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like, anybody, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what I've been thinking about, like, what is the team, like, going for in the future, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, continuously, it's like, I need leaders that be like, I'm trying to do this, is what we doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for people to take that initiative, we doing this, like, alright, you know, so, oh, we doing this, we doing this, we doing this, you know, all that shit. That's the type of shit I'm looking for generally, as a whole, for my whole life, bro. That's what I need around me. Because that's, we builders. We building, we doing shit. So it's like,
and
that's
bro,
what
that's
makes
the
me
type
happy.
of people.
And like, bro, it's like, you my friend. We all best friends. But it's like,
and bro, that's the type of shit we attracting, bro.
That's
what I'm saying.
We family.
Exactly. We attracting those type of people into our lives, bro. Like, bro, we becoming that, bro, and we attracting that, bro. We are building, bro, and we are builders. Bro, we are on the path, bro.
Exactly. I mean, that's how I feel, you know what I mean? But it's like, life is fun. So it's like, we gonna do what we trying to do, or
we're gonna get it done, bro. We're gonna get it done,
whether
bro.
it's 10 years, 100 years, however long it is,
bro.
we
just
still
imagine. Okay,
time,
you said something about being like, you know, technology and becoming like a stronger presence and stuff like that. You know, like stuff like the fucking shit. Like, what is it called? What is it called, bro? The brain chip thing.
Microchip.
But
Neuralink.
The Neuralink.
But it's also just like, I mean, that Neuralink is just one thing. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm getting at. Like, there's.
Yeah.
So that's just starting out with things like the Neuralink, bro, and how it may evolve, bro. Just imagine, bro. Not saying that, hey, as soon as we're able to become cyborgs and androids, I'm signing up.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, hey, what if the human lifetime gets extended by technology sometime in the near future?
No, yeah, that's the plan.
And that's what I'm saying.
But you think
we're
gonna get it?
I'm not saying that we're gonna. I'm not saying that we're gonna get it, bro.
But you think they're gonna?
I'm saying.
It, bro, like,
I'm saying that it may happen sometime in the near future, bro. Like within the next 100 to 200, 300 years, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like within, it may not be in our lifetime, bro, but our grandchildren or great grandchildren.
They got it right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Gonna get it, you know what I'm saying?
Not us, but our. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's why they trying to exterminate the population, bro. The DNA, reincarnation, God, all that stuff. Like, it's all, it's all right.
But even if they do that, even if they do that, bro, even if they do that, the human population will still go on, bro. Somewhere, somehow. Do you think, bro?
I mean,
Do you really?
say something? I don't know. I mean, it's like, bro, like they're trying to transcend the firmament. They're gonna blow up the earth.
Yeah. And
So
see, that's understandable, bro, because they are
somehow,
trying to get to other planets.
It
bro.
is crazy. I feel like the Antichrist is going to be embodied by AI, and it's
really?
that's how they're going to transcend the firmament.
Because it's the opposite of human.
Yeah, so it's like it's a mutation of what is natural. So they're gonna blast that shit off because if the devil is correct, you know, in what's happening. Then what he's trying to do, or whatever the deity is trying to do, is like it's going to try to escape this firmament. If the firmament is a possibility, so it's going to try to go past this, and it's going to make us believe that we can too, but we can't. It's going to make us sell our souls into thinking that, and then
you think
it'll transcend the firmament without us and blow all of us up. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying that the people are going to give everything up to the AI, and the AI is going to betray them and leave us behind. Bro, that makes sense, bro. I do understand.
I mean, but like nobody told me that, and that's what's really fucking scary. Because I'm like, who fucking? I mean, because I heard contact clues, but nobody ever told me that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was just like, bro, what is if that is
DMT,
the case, bro? DMT.
That's why Joe Rogan be talking about it, bro. That's why Joe Rogan have Alex.
Bro, we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about DMT.
But the people that are inflicting this, that are doing this, they're triggering the events. They're mapping out the realm from the DMT. So it's like
from the DMT.
Yeah,
bro. So see, bro,
they're mapping the realm, bro. So they're like the DMT is giving that.
They're staying on the DMT.
They're giving the it's a code, dude. I'm telling you that they're tapping into extra, and when they tap into the extra, I'm telling you, bro, they're giving it like the whatever force it is. They're giving the information to people, and then those people are implementing it. So it's like those people that are implementing it's all the code. Like Revelations is right, but a lot of these other religions are right. They're all right. Reincarnation is all right, but it's like, are we gonna get it right? You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna do what we need to do? Maybe reincarnation is the hell on earth, and the devil is the god of this realm. So maybe
that's
the reincarnation.
Like, that is another thing about what is that? Like, I believe that's Buddhism, right? This escaping reincarnation.
In the reincarnation, yes, the reincarnation. This is hell on earth. We are in hell on earth. We get reincarnated on this planet, on this plane, bruh. Because it is hell on earth, it is the hell. And we can only escape it if we do it, but who knows? Shit.
And bro, this is the thing,
see,
this is the thing I gotta talk to you about next, because this is all interesting topics, bro. This is all interesting conversation.
I mean, shit.
So what is the thing? What is the thing that you would do next? Like, what is, like...
I mean, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. So the thing is spread the information. To do? So, I mean, hip-hop is connected to the soul. Hip-hop is about knowledge before anything else. So, it's like, in my opinion, hip-hop is about knowledge before anything else. So, the thing is that it's about the love before it's about the knowledge, but the knowledge is first in that category, but the love is first. You know, and the loyalty to humanity, that's what love is. So, loyalty to humanity. So, it's like, hey, bro, this is happening right now. That's why they weaponize this shit. That's why they weaponize hip-hop culture, because people were telling people about what's going on when we need to spread this information, right?
Right.
So that's a new renaissance, a new awakening. Is this happening again? It happens a while, you know, it's a new renaissance of real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we so tired of fake shit. It's only inevitable that we will be like, hey, real shit. Yeah. But it's on a whole other level. So it's like, but with hip-hop, it's about love. So it's like we spread the knowledge. That's what that's what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talk about when we talk about. So it's like, I mean, we're back. We're cultivating a new thing. You know what I'm saying? We're not new, but it's like been happening. But knowledge, important. Knowledge.
But knowledge is the key, bro.
I mean, but that's why we talking. That's
knowledge is the key.
what they. I'm telling you, bro. Like I have strong faith, and it's like I hadn't even. It's like I got validation from lots of people, but I promise you, it don't even need validation. I just have a feeling, bro. Like what we've been talking about, they try to transcend the firmament through this technological aspect, but we have to use a technological aspect as a tool.
Yeah, and see that's the thing, bro. Like that's the thing. Like there's gotta be, if this is the case, bro. There's gotta be a way to combat such.
Through spreading information, that's why I brought that up. Through spreading information, but they're gonna wipe everything out, bro. Yeah. Everything will be wiped out. How do you think they built the pyramids, bro? I mean, I have a strong feeling. I have a strong indication, and that's ancestral. Like, it's not even that I'm like, oh, I have the whole power or knowledge or whatever. What I'm saying is like, bro, it is a commonality that people are like, they're like, once they wake up, they're like, wait a second, DMT, pyramids all over the world. They're like, they break the conditioning, and they realize they're like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to know why it had to be. Okay, I know this is gonna be random. Why did it have to be sex robots?
Sex robots is because it is the age of decadence. Because I guarantee you, any male. You say robot, sex.
I'm robot. Just like, why robots? I'm like, bro.
Because it's here, bro. It's here.
I'm just you. Like sex robot. What?
You. The thing is, bro.
I'm just like,
no.
Bro.
That is something that will like every male will be like. No,
bro.
Man.
Do you
like,
know?
But I'll be like,
some people blow themselves up, bro, to get a harem or something, bro. Like I much prefer a harem than having a sex robots, man. I'm just saying,
bro. But like the next generations next to us. After are so
they're gonna want sex robots.
They're so indoctrinated. All day. But okay, let's do a poll because you know what? I forgot about the poll idea I had. We can go up and ask people. We can go ask 10 people.
Bro, they're gonna say yes on the sex robot,
yes.
bro.
It's so just, it's like
it's just every time I think about it, bro, it's like such a disconnect there for me, bro. I'm
me
just
too,
like,
bro.
that disconnect with the sex robots just doesn't feel right.
You think if I had an extra $300 though, and you had an extra $300, you would be like, you know what, maybe.
Bro, I feel like it would make, just me personally, I feel like it would make, bro, in my mind, I think it would make things too easy, bro. I think it would make things too easy.
See, I'm the same exact way, but it's like the majority of the population is going to be like, fuck yes. So that fits the depopulation narrative of it, because the only people that can combat the system that's happening is a population of people that are awakening, right?
Bro, and we can do that.
Yes,
we can do that.
But
like that's what this is all for.
Okay, but COVID though, hold on. Like, see, I don't think we got a lot left. We can go for a long time. I can go for another 2 hours.
This man, he said he can go for 24 hours. Now it's 2 hours.
COVID though. No, we can go for 24, 48 hours. I don't give a shit. But what I'm trying to say is that COVID, what you think? You think that shit 100% legit?
I couldn't tell you for real, bro, because I do know that I do know.
Intuition say like
I did hear information about like maybe like trends saying that people die from COVID and they didn't and stuff like that. But that's really like all I can say like that I know.
I mean, trust me, I'm not gonna keep going deep into like that because if that's
because I don't really know as much about that.
We don't know. We all heard a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we gotta be careful.
Like they got a lot of crazy information going on about COVID.
See, I have family in the medical industry, you know what I'm saying?
Me either, really. I don't think.
No, I do. I mean, dude, my great grandpa, my great grandpa, and my grandpa were all surgeons on one side. But like, so they had like in my family, some of the family continued that tradition of being in the medical field. Me, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a rapper and do all this. And then they all looking at me like on the side of their eye, like I'm waiting for you to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh yeah, oh you made $50.
So what do you think?
Like, good job. Like they're like, yeah, he's lost. You know what I'm saying?
But where do you think their place is? in this that you speak of, this whole happening of things going on in the New World Order and such?
The family?
Yeah.
What do they have to do with that?
Yeah, the people
Well, see,
that
the
are.
only thing is that all I know is that everything I ever told them, for the most part, they're like, yeah, right. And then 5, 10 years later, guess what? You know what they told me?
What?
Alright, maybe right, whatever. Maybe right, yeah, maybe right.
See, this is my thing, bro. Like, I'm really like, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm understanding that it's really a possibility.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's the thing. Like, some people wouldn't be able to open their minds to things maybe being a possibility. You know what I mean? And that's like, we are such at a point where we're such an advanced culture into the general public.
Well,
what's being shown.
We already grandpas already.
That's what I'm saying.
We're like VR. When I put that shit on, I'm like,
you can only imagine for the last. You can only imagine for the last like 20, 40 years what they've been doing with shit like that. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, like you can only know military grade, like very advanced grade stuff. Who knows what type of shit they got if we got VR out here in the public? If they got like, fucking giant fucking transformer robots out in the public and shit like that. You can only imagine what they have.
I bet.
You know what I mean?
But it's like, that's the future, so we shouldn't worry too much about the future. We should worry about the present.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the present, like
but see, I need to do that introspectively instead of worrying too much about what the future holds.
Yeah, I'm talking about now, like the present, bro.
Yeah.
Like what's going on now? What are we doing now to change that? And see, other than just talking about it,
we're making music about it too. That's why I know.
Yeah, and that's we are making music about it too, bro. About all of this stuff, and like especially about like just all the different types of topics that we talk about on the anti-interviews and shit like that, bro. But like, it's like there's gotta be at some point in time. There's got to be things like actually done to prepare for things and such, just on the topic of how things could go.
Yeah.
Like, it's no reason to just be like, if these things are a possibility and they could happen, just being like, oh yeah, they're gonna happen. There's nothing we can do about it. Like, there might be something little bit.
I mean, see, that's where the class perspectives have. But the thing is, and I totally agree. I mean, with what your perspective is. I mean, even though that was like more of reflection than based on what you think. I feel like you think like there's more to humanity. Like they will last longer than maybe I think. I mean, as a society.
No, I think it'll change. It'll evolve.
We can bring. Everybody can bring something.
Yeah.
To change.
Yeah, I think it'll evolve, bro.
See, and it's like whenever people kill themselves, what I heard is that when people kill themselves, is it creates like a black hole of energy, and then it keeps replicating. That's why it's like a dominoes. Quaid said, he's like, oh, you wouldn't kill yourself if I killed myself or whatever. Or whoever said that, I don't know if you said it or if he said it. I'm pretty sure he said it. But it's like, he really thinks that, but it's like maybe he doesn't realize the impact of that type of shit happens. It's going to be a domino effect. Somebody will, you know what I'm saying? We create that black hole of energy. So it's like, that's why we haven't killed ourselves yet. That's why we haven't killed ourselves, because we keep going. We all, at one point in time, we all felt like, I need to kill myself right now, ASAP. Maybe even 50 times a day, whatever. We all thought that at one point, for whatever reason. But it's like, we thought about that more than we could think about judging anybody else. Because we're like, oh shit, I'm a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, I just need to fucking, you have no idea, bro. I was looking for the keys to the gun safe many years ago for some stupid ass reason when I was younger. I was like looking everywhere, bro. I was determined. I was ready to kill myself. My homie killed himself on accident when I was like 12 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had fascination, and the people that was around me tortured me. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally, like on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm done. You know. Yeah. So like, we all felt that though. We all felt that, but it's like we weren't like, oh, I'm judging them. I'm judging myself for a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like.
See, I feel you, bro. It's like one of those things, man. Like, I can relate with you on that. Like, anytime I'm feeling down anytime I'm feeling like I'm down in myself or like I'm feeling negative about myself, which, man, it's not too often, man, because usually I feel pretty good. You know, it's just sometimes I'm like, I start thinking like, damn, all these hating ass people, man, they must hate me for a reason and
that's
shit.
why I did so many projects that like talk about shit like that.
And I'll be like, but then I'll be like, man, fuck.
Forgiveness.
Damn, man.
I forgive myself, so I forgive them.
Yeah, I forgive them, man, but most of the time I just... Yeah, I don't usually forget it, but most of the time I just be like, man, I'm just move on about my business, and I ain't gonna worry about that shit.
Forgiveness. You ain't forget, but you forgive it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, whatever, bro. But it's like, you're like, I'll remember that shit, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You affected me this way, I'll remember that shit. Always, bro. That's how we all are. It's ingrained to us as humans. You know what I'm saying? But that's like, you know, determination on focusing on oneself is so important. But looking at ourself as anybody else is also very important. You know what I'm saying? We're all very different and very determined in our own way, but everybody is different. And I feel like every soul matters. And I feel like that is the anti-Satanism. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I accept Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't care if it's Jesus, if it's Muhammad, if it's God, if it's Buddha, if it's whoever the fuck it is, and people like to grasp on to the right teachings too. Jesus like, Muhammad like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God, universe, that morality. You know what I'm saying? It's like learning that shit and be like, I forgive myself. That's gonna. I mean, it's like, and when people around us were like, oh, this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's like we can transcend ourselves and look at it as we all human. You know what I'm saying? We all human. Well, I don't know. I mean, shit. I'm lit, bro. I've been lit.
Yeah, more I'm trying to get
a little bit. You know
I'm trying to get more lit, bro. And my thing is, bro, I'm like, see, your viewpoints on things, bro. It just makes me interested on your viewpoints on other things, and it's like, man, like, it's really interesting to see, like, these things, bro, that some of them I haven't really thought about, some of them I have, some of them have been, like, things that maybe I've thought about in different ways, bro, but now I'm like, I just want to understand, like, more of, like, on a deeper level, and more of an expansive level, how these things could be like webbing across different things in society.
So, the best thing I could put it into is, if you really care about somebody, then don't kill yourself. That's it. If anybody,
somebody, listeners, if you care about anybody, don't kill yourself. If you care about any singular person, even yourself.
Like that's the best way I could put it. We all agree on that. You know, if you really care about somebody, don't kill yourself. And it's like, to me, it's more important than anything. It's more important than protecting anything. It's more, to me, that, like, that advice is so crucial for people to know that. Like, even myself and you, and when you remind each other, it's like, we got reason to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not here being like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we are living our lives trying to do the best we can. So it's like, that is the most important aspect of the life that we're living. So that's why we're doing what we're doing, in my opinion. I have the whole answer why we doing what we're doing is because we care. We do. More than we can ever say, because we are men.
Yeah, and that's something I completely understand, bro, because really, when you go into all the stuff you said, especially about, like, people killing themselves and, like, suicide and stuff like that, like, on a general level, bro, like, people within the group. I don't know if the listeners would know or like if it's any of my business saying like we've experienced people, you know, killing themselves and committing suicide and stuff like that. Different members of the group, and like also just deaths in the family that are related to different things, bro. Like, but the suicides and things of those sort, bro, and the effects that they're having on the people that are you know, directly affected by it. Like, I understand where you could be seeing this pattern, you know what I mean, and you're seeing this, you know, that domino effect that you're talking about and you're worried about.
And I feel like the last straw for a lot of people is that they feel like nobody cares about them, so they kill themselves.
Yeah.
And it's like, we all feel that way. We all feel like, you know what, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, we all got somebody to care, and so we ain't trying to.
And see, bro, that's one of my.
Put that on nobody else.
That's one of my problems, bro. A lot of people look at it as like some type of thing. Like, I just like to know that people care about me and appreciate me, bro. And I'm sure you do too. Like, and I know that's something like that we have in common. We like to feel appreciated.
And it's like, dude, as dudes, like, we just like I mean, bro, like, come on, dude. Like, we talk to a girl about like how you feeling, and be like,
and they don't care.
I'm okay. They're like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, we know something wrong. Like, what's really wrong? And they're like, well, this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then we're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, as men, we just kind of like, duh. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we're like, you know. But it's like, I mean, it's generally, you know, sometimes people can be inconsiderate, but it's like, dudes, we're like, we're trying to make moves, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to, it's like, okay, if you think about it, a dude can have, like, as many babies in the world that he wants, but a woman can usually only have one.
Yeah, and that is one of those things, like, and that's
you
that
could
is
have
biology.
50 babies in 9 months, a girl could have one.
Right.
So, it's like, as men, we're like, women are amazing, you know what I'm saying? Girls are like, I love one person. So there's like this whole, I mean, it's like, who knows what's right though? But it's like,
it's just biology, bro. Like,
it's
and
like,
that's it's evolution,
like,
it's
really,
biology, it's
like,
science.
I want your opinion. It's like, what do you think? It's like, you think having like reproducing at a fast rate is a good idea, or do you think it is better to not at all?
Personally,
or somewhere in between.
Me personally, I look at it as if you don't have the resources to make sure that, you know, your children are living a fruitful, successful life from birth, then you should be holding off. That and that's just you know, from stuff that's from observation.
Yes.
You know, and that's just how I view it. Not saying that anybody that had children beforehand is wrong or nothing.
Say you're successful, which you already are, but say you like this worldly successful, and you're like, you know what? Like, I got all the money in the world. It's like, what you gonna do? You're gonna keep, like, not
I'm
have
gonna
no
say,
offspring? I'm gonna say,
let me populate this planet how I can, because that's how biology is.
It's almost a civic duty to be like, hey, you know what? Like, we need to, like, reproduce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that is, like, bro, that's ingrained to us. You know what I'm saying? And the same with the women. But it's like, it's at such a slow rate. You know what I'm saying? But if who knows,
there's a lot of differences. Right, there's a lot of differences there, and I understand.
And I feel like population is the anti of depopulation. You know what I mean? Creating population and decreasing the population. That is like the only people that are trying to decrease the population, in my opinion. That's some Satanism shit, because they're trying to kill motherfuckers. So I don't know. You know, I mean, shit. But it's like, I feel like, I don't know, bro. When I go in the country, when the homie goes in the country, told me about his tours, he was in the small towns, everybody loved him. Because people care about family out in the country. When you perform in front of motherfuckers, they remember you. You know what I'm saying? So, that family aspect of realizing, the family aspect of a lot of places, not all places, but a lot of places, like, they care. So it's like, I mean, bro, that's what we all have. So it's like, but to care is to, like, live your biological duty as a human and to continue this population. And to continue love, family, unity, respect, loyalty, all that shit, all goes together. And it goes on through practices, but society collapses eventually. So maybe we're on the ass end of the collapse, but like I feel like we can continue the thoughts and the introspective and I mean, is extrospection a word? Because I've never even used it, but it's like maybe people can think about it, and maybe it'll help them. I know that we got a couple people at least that we listen right now, and they be like probably sleeping in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Like it's in their brain, like they care about it. They're like, I'm gonna listen to this before I sleep. I'm gonna listen to this while I'm eating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like those are vulnerable positions. I'm gonna listen to this when I'm waking up or taking a shit, taking a shower. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I want to hear this because I care to some degree what these people gotta say. So I feel like that's an example in itself. It's like that's why we here. And I said earlier, that's why we here though. And you here,
yeah.
we here, we care. And we want to get stuff done, but we care.
I'm just trying to figure out, bro, like, you talking about populating and not becoming androids and cyborgs, but I was kind of excited about becoming androids and cyborgs, so I'm just like, damn, I guess
why it's bad? Like,
nah, not really. I understand why it's bad. I just think because
see,
it's like,
that's the decadence though.
Yeah,
because it's the same.
Yeah,
see,
right.
Maybe you have like that, like. You're like, you know what, becoming a cyborg, like that's
it just thing. And then I think about it, I'm like it would probably suck, but then
I'm like a sex robot, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then maybe Quade's like, you know what, like being able to like sleep and like go through the internet at the same time, that's my thing. Maybe Fred's like, you know what, like, just like VR chat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, I was just like, see, bro, my thing is like having not the decadence, bro, but having
bro, it won't
having
work. It won't work.
You can't have
because
shit.
The thing is, bro, like if they're robots and shit, bro, you cannot tell me you won't have a fucking sex robot.
Bro,
you're only gonna have
a sex robot. I want to have sex with a human.
All of us will have sex robots,
bro. Okay,
I promise you,
only
bro.
if I can have sex with the sex robot and the human at the same time. Maybe
they're gonna tell you it's your robot made. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, this is the Roomba. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't want to fuck the Roomba, man. I'm trying my best not to fuck the sex robot. Everybody.
No, everybody is, bro. But it's like the thing is,
everyone's fucking the sex robots.
We're either going to fight it or we're going to join it. So,
look, and it's not just the men, because they're gonna make sex robots for women too.
But it's like, we ain't even like,
look,
no, bro,
they're
gonna do it. Because, like, it's like, oh, she gonna be listening loud. I don't want to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real. Like, everybody in their crazy ass mind, they could be like, you know what, baby? You know what, baby? And then when the time comes in, like, $130, you're like, $130? That's less than a PS6.
No,
yes, dude, you're gonna be like, you know what,
they're gonna be like
it vacuums
like
the floor.
$10,000.
It vacuums the floor, gets me drinks, and it does some other things as well. You know, you're like,
bro,
of course, and of course they're gonna be like, yeah,
it'll be $10,000, bro.
But see, the robots, they're gonna have multi-functioning abilities. So the thing is, it's gonna go from all, but that's where the decadence is gonna be. Everything you could ever fucking imagine. You'd be like, oh, I wonder if it's this, and it's yes.
He
but
said,
it's
"Enjoy the decadence." I wish the mic would have just picked up all the imagery that just happened just here, because the hand motions, it painted a picture that was worth a million words.
Okay.
Yes.
You're like, okay, I understand. Like, we already knew, bro. It's like, I mean, we already knew. It's like we knew what the plan was, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a sex robot tomorrow, there was $50, I go fucking buy the shit. We all would. You can't tell me if it's a good enough price. That's how they sell shit. So it's like we all know that.
Peace out, everybody. Sex robot.
But it's like, nah, you're like, I got 5 of them, I got 5 sex robots. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, in Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? They was all like, you know what? Fuck it.
Right.
They're like, fuck it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened in the end time in a lot of places. So, history says it's going to repeat itself. So the way it's going to repeat itself, I would say that it's going to be the same way. And maybe we don't even know how advanced the technology was back then. But the thing is that we know how advanced it is now. And it's like, as a history of people, we should all realize that we're all extremely smart and spiritual. We're also easily persuaded and easy to become dumbed down as a population. So that's just my thought.
Hey, people are easily persuaded.
I'm lit. I've been looking for this. You know what? I don't know how I smoked all the cigarettes. I don't know where they all went. I was like,
I don't know.
I think I smoked all of them or something. Like, damn, like, fuck. But you know what? Like, how long? Hour 20 minutes. That's a good ass time.
I'm just like, okay, the last thing you just said, people are easily persuaded. People are easily persuaded. And that is the truth. The thing is, what are they being persuaded towards?
I mean, bro,
other than being persuaded to by the sex robots and become
it's
cyborgs.
not about that, but it's just like, if generally, like, in the past, like, wow, bro, like, man, like, you know about the Nazi scientists and shit, and all the shit that they've done on the tests, all the horrible things that they did to people.
Yeah, I know a bit about it.
All of the government that we live in, all the people that we're around, like, in this country, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody around us have been subjected to some sort of experiment, like tests and guinea pigs, you know what I'm saying? Like rats and shit. It's like that Nazi technology has been brought over through MK Ultra, and then MK Ultra become many different things. I mean, but see, first it was the Nazis, and then it was like the Operation Paperclip, Project Manhattan, and then it became the MK Ultra soon after that. And it's about hypnotizing and reading the brainwaves of the human mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I cannot say for certain exactly what it is that is, but I'm saying that is a learned thing over time. It's been learned, it's been studied for a long time, the brainwave. So I mean, shit, it's not what I can think of, what whoever is putting it in that putting that perspective of whoever is like fucking putting shit in our head or leading us astray to a certain way. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what all of that research has been about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's on a bigger scale. It's not an interpersonal scale, and it is on like global scale. You know what I'm saying? It's engineering, and it's like we're being engineered, and it's like, that's why, like, bro, that's why I even wear this shirt, because I'm like, you know what, like, whatever. Like, man, I just like put it on. I'm like, oh, 5G kills. Like, it's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also like, I believe it. Honestly, I believe that 5G kills. It's electromagnetic radiation and frequencies and shit. They tell us the sun's bad for us whenever it's good for us. They put a hole in the ozone layer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the fuck, eugenicism, burning out the population. You know what I'm saying? Georgia Guidestones say, and it's in America. Georgia Guidestones say that the population shall not exceed 500 million people. And we're way past that. But that's under the circumstances of a specific thing, in my opinion. That's a new world order. So the thing is, they have to exterminate the population, use big pharma, military, industrial complex, and the prison industrial complex as a way to suck the life force out of everybody that is living right now. So the thing is that I mean, bro, I don't know. You know, I really don't know. But I feel like they're planting shit into our heads, and they're fucking with us. And that society's been on a downfall for a very long time, and that's why all our family was crazy to a certain degree, and that's why we're even crazier than them. It's like, you know, our family, they did a good job, but it's like they didn't do a good job as their parents. You know what I'm saying? I come from medical doctor and surgeon, brain surgeon, you know what I'm saying, and surgeon and doctor and surgeon and doctor, to construction worker, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm getting that, rapper, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what you get it, it's not like they were like smart. Like your great grandpa was probably a fucking genius, no matter what. He probably was like, you know what, and we're geniuses too. But it's like now, it's like we got all this technology, but I feel like a great grandparents would be like, what are you doing? But that's just my opinion.
There's shit we could
No matter
do,
who we are, I feel like this technology has made us into different people. And it's like, we're good people, but I don't feel like we're who we all should be.
How, bro?
We have unlimited potential.
How do you think things like psychedelics tie into New World Order type shit?
I feel like they can be used to unlock the mind in a good way or unlock the mind in a bad way. So I feel like it can either, I feel like it's black or white, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it either changes your life for the better or changes it for the worse. And I feel like you can manifest and control what you decide to do with it, but I feel like people that take DMT, they can either have a life-changing experience and want to help everybody out, or if they do too much, then maybe they'll get power hungry. And I feel like that's, I mean, I don't know, that's just what I feel like. Because DMT is right before you die, you know, and it's in your sleep and shit, if you can live that. So, I mean, I feel like it's, you know, one way or the other, in my opinion, you know, it either change your life for the better, or maybe it just give you a headache, or you become an evil fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, who knows which way? I mean, shit.
See, it's a lot of things that I be wanting to say, bro, that I could probably say to you, like, off the record, but I don't know about on the record, man. It's just like, about, like, bro, stuff related to stuff like that, man. It's like, I tell you, man, like, DMT, I never tried it. I could probably try it. I don't know. Maybe someday.
You will. We all will. Either
Yeah.
Whether we do it willingly or not.
Yeah, because when you, and it's one of those things that it can naturally
so
occur. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
so
we shouldn't test the bounds of reality, you know?
Yeah, I'm just like, because it is, I know it's a dimensional thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you could say that, like, maybe I'm using the wrong terminology, but it's seeing into a different dimension from what I've heard.
Yes, it is like, that's exactly what I think it is, and I feel like people either, I feel like it's just like iodine and shit, you know? I mean, just like, I mean, I feel like DMT won't mean anything until like the proper nutrition is like installed into one's life. I feel like once you have like the proper mineral and vitamin intake, I mean, generally as people, as long as everybody has that, if they take DMT, then it'll probably be a very positive experience. But it's like, you know, the thing is, I feel like beta males, I feel like betas, like people that are like, oh, I'm a beta or whatever. I mean, but even maybe thinking about it on that like whole aspect, like maybe it's much more than that. But it's like, I feel like we can know the difference between a beta, between an alpha. Generally, if somebody like is attacking somebody and they stand down, then that's probably a beta. But that's an extreme standpoint. It's not from like a, oh, we chillin', beta, alpha, whatever. But it's like some of those characteristics can show through. But if somebody's attacking me or somebody, if I stood down, then I'm a fucking beta, you know what I'm saying? But if I fucking fight to the death with some motherfucker attacking me or whatever, I feel like it's alpha energy, or even omega or whatever. But it's like that goes generally, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like this beta energy that's being passed on in this culture that we live in right now is creating more weakness. And whenever we have more weakness, you know, it's like we need to be, and it's like whether alpha, omega, beta, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? We need to have that life force energy to defend what's right and to love the people around us and stand up for our family. And I feel like it all goes hand in hand. We stand up for honor and respect and loyalty and love, communication. We stand up for that, or we just don't. You know what I'm saying? Those are the most important things, in my opinion. But it's like, I feel like that type of thing, very. I mean, it's like we stand, we stand. Everybody stand up, and we make the move, or we don't. And I feel like if it's based on me, you know what I'm saying, it won't happen. In my opinion, if it's based on me, I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
What won't happen?
Huh?
What won't happen? If what's based on you?
If it's not based on me, then I'm not gonna do what I need to do to be creative.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I mean, it's like we have that thought like about me, but we're really thinking, you know what? It's like, I think somebody would like this. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody will care about what I'm doing just as much as I do. We all have that thought. We hope it. We hope so. And we think ourselves first. But I feel like we also consider that. The selfless nature, that is alpha or mega energy. That is things like we care about people. Empathetic nature, that is alpha. Being empathetic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing shit around, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, really, I believe so that empathetic nature surpasses anything. Because if you think about yourself, I mean, it's like if you would, okay, say a train's coming down the street for somebody you really care about to kill them, and if you wouldn't put yourself and running that train before them, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're like, I want you to live. But it's like, maybe you think about it from the perspective of you ain't got to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? So
it's one of those things, bro.
But it's like, I know, dude, like, if something was going on, you would be like, bro, like, I'm going to put myself in front of a bullet to protect somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's loyalty and love. In my opinion, I don't know, but I have that feeling, bro. Like, maybe you wouldn't want to admit it because, but it's, I'm telling you, it's like, and I feel the same way, bro. It's like, if I'm here to protect y'all, like, because I care, you know what I'm saying? It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's not, I'm not making it about me. I'm just saying it's like, I feel like in a group, we all would sacrifice for each other.
I do wonder, bro, like, I started off with this as being a question about something about DMT, bro. And then you started talking about alpha and beta energy. And then you was like talking about the group. I'm like, bro, let's like stop and like, let's break some of these areas down, because like.
No, the thing is that it's like, bro, you just gotta realize my train of thought is just like, oh, this.
Yeah, but now I want to know more about everything you just said.
I mean, like, see, what I was saying about the alpha and beta energy is like, we are in a culture of like, it's totally like, we're not, bro, come on, dude. Like, our grandpas were like, probably fucking ripped, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not ripped, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not
ripped, bro, but I'm finna be ripped. I'm about to be, bro. I'm about to be ripped.
Me too. But it's like, but bro, like they was chopping trees down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was
like, chop some fucking
trees. I know. I mean, but see, I'm just saying, it's like they're crucifying us, bro. Not you, not me, but just everybody.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, like, but I'm just saying, like, us personally, we could do that shit.
Of course, but see, I'm not just trying to reflect it on.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, we could start making the difference and passing it down.
And like, see, but what I'm saying though is that, and it's not even just that. You know what I'm saying? Because we are, like I said, the alpha males to me is dependent on how much of a sacrifice you can make for the people that you love to a certain degree. Maybe that's just my definition, but I feel like people that are like true men that stand up, true women that stand up, those are alpha. You know, but we all have different definitions of things. But it's like, I brought that up because I'm thinking like people that make the sacrifice, people that care about each other, like that is what it's about. But it's like, I don't know how I got there, but it's like, all I know is that I was like, you know what, I was thinking that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I just thought it was a dope thought, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm saying, like, it's interesting, bro, and that's something that we definitely gotta touch on some more, bro, like,
but I feel like that's what we're doing, though. We're making a difference. And it's not about alpha, omega, whatever, but I'm just putting that in a way that that people can understand. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
bro. Like
we are doing something that is like just greater than ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We are making. I feel like we're making a difference. We don't even realize. I don't think I'll ever realize. You know what I'm saying? But like we are doing something. So it's like, but that's what I'm saying. Like not to take away. I'm not taking away from what all of us are doing as a team, but it's like we are doing alpha shit because we are trying to do it.
Bro, we're doing shit, and this is how I see it, bro. We're doing shit that leaders would do, bro. We're doing shit that's going to, for however long it lasts, bro, it's going to change the generations to come for however long that lasts. Or even if we're the last fucking generation, we done changed this shit. Either way. So, you know, that's just how I see it. So yeah, if that's how you put it, bro, that's what this shit is. That's what we're doing.
The exact thing that I'm thinking about. It's up to us. It's now. It's now or never. I mean, it's year 2021. You know what I'm saying? 777. Like,
Yeah.
It's time right now. You know what I'm saying? We only gonna go through more awakenings as a whole, as everybody. You know, it's like, but that's what I want to cultivate with all of us. Like, we are about self-expression and individualism, but we're also about like, I want to do, like, being able to make sure that somebody doesn't kill himself. That's an important thing. This type of shit, it, you know, it helps somebody. So it's like, that's what I feel like it's a big thing that we're going for. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, honestly, like, we talk about so much shit, like,
bro, and I could keep going on, bro, because I'll keep breaking it down and keep breaking it down, bro. But I know, shit, we gotta end it at some point, man.
Oh yeah, this shit going on, but I mean, we can go forever, like I said. But like, holy fuck, man, it's almost 6 a.m. Holy shit, I can't believe I smoked most of the cigarettes that I had. So now I'm about to resort to smoking snipes, cause I'm like, hold on, bro. Well, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn. Like, I ain't got no.
Bro, my thing is, like, bro, and you talked about so much stuff, like, bro, what is.
Oh, so many things.
Oh, man. I'm like, just like, how much of this stuff should I continue to talk about on record, and how much of this stuff should I talk about off record? Like, because there's so many topics, bro.
I mean, but see, I feel like my transparency goes to the extent of like, it doesn't matter to me, bro. Like, only people that understand is gonna listen to this shit. So it's like,
yeah, I mean,
whatever, you know
I know it's
like,
just like picking where is the best place to start now for this episode here, man. And it's like, you know, it's really like that, man. Like, where? Okay, so you said DMT to help you see these other dimensions and things of the sort may be able to assist you. They may be able to assist you, like, in their natural chemicals, you know, chemical compounds created in the body.
I feel like the only time you should try to induce DMT trip is when you're sleeping. And if not, then you shouldn't, because I feel like that's part of transcending the firmament. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go through it enough time, like, these elites, like, inject themselves with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you go through that, you try to transcend the firmament, map the realm, so it's like you get out of it.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, because that's what, if you're saying the elite are pretty much spending most of their time transcending, like, at least a good amount of their time transcending the firmament.
They spend some of it, and then they spend the rest of it trying to figure out how to, you know? Like, I mean, but who knows, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, it's a theory. It's like, but who knows, you know?
That's the thing, like, I'm just real interested in this. Like,
I had somebody close in my life that did DMTT or whatever the fuck, like, a lot of it for, like, a too long a period of time. It gets you high for, like, long period of time.
Yeah.
Fuck them up, like, disillusion, you know what I'm saying? Like, greater than, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it caused some bad effects, you know. But it's like he's extremely intelligent, you know what I'm saying? He has a knowledge, but it's like, I mean, bro, it's like unlocking the third eye, the pineal gland. It's like you either gonna become like the best person in the world, you're gonna become a little bit of both, the best and the bad, you know. So it's like the Great Awakening doesn't necessarily mean you be like, oh, I'm on a good side, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's just one of those things. Like,
it
it makes me wonder, bro.
But see, DMT, it's like you take it, it's like, bro, you very easily just be like, no, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Me. To the extent of, like, just you never expect. You know what I'm saying?
Where pretty much what you're saying is things like that could cause something like either an ego death or like a super ego.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it could be one or the other, or maybe somewhere in between, you know. But yeah, it can create a monster, and it's like that's where it's scary because it's like honestly, you really only want to get that high dosage of DMT when you die. If you're doing it beforehand, then I mean, you know, maybe testing it. Be like, okay, and then maybe test it again or whatever, you know, but it's like continual usage will create a monster, like a lot of usage.
It's like maybe you could equate it to what, like something like experiencing death multiple times.
Yeah, so it's like transcending the firmament, you know what I'm saying? And be like, you know what, I can put my consciousness in a robot and send it off to Mars. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just like
where they're pretty much like
shit,
they've transcended the firmament with DMT so much they're like, okay, it's time to do this permanent.
It's like I got the blueprint, I need to build it. So they're like, I got the money, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, and it's like we're not in the knowledge of that because they keep us hypnotized. You know.
Have you ever seen things, bro? Like, I don't know how much stuff you watch. I don't watch much TV, bro, or like TV shows, nothing like that. I do sometimes, but not really. But stuff like something called, what was it called? I always forget what it's called right when I'm trying to think. Altered Carbon. It was called Altered Carbon. And
I think I heard about it.
And something
you talked
else,
to me about it. I think you talked to me about it.
Yeah, and something else called American Gods, bro. They got stuff like that in those shows, bro, where it's like talking about technology and it's like a mix of technology and like other things and stuff like that, bro. So I get what you're saying, like not because of those shows, but like they depict things like that going on, kind of.
I think they have like a talking point script of like the CIA or whoever, whatever agency, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about certain shit, put it in there, and then whenever it happens, I mean, who knows? I mean, that's that baseline shit.
Kind of just wanted to desensitizing things again.
Yeah, but it's also one of the baseline shit that everybody knows, but they're like, nah. You know what I'm saying? We're like, who cares? You know, but it's like, it's kind of the same type of thing. Any movie you can really think about, science fiction, same shit. So, yeah. I mean, like, we're going to live that, but it's like, we're going to want to live it. When I play the VR, I smile because I got it, like, it's weird because, like, my eyes, like, they get unfocused. So, like, if I'm in the middle of a game, I don't want to, like, I keep refocusing it, but then eventually I, like, raise my mouth to like smile, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, this is great, you know what I'm saying? I love this. It's like it's a psychological and physiological reaction when you smile, you know, makes you happy. It's like a form of enslavement. So what I realize is that type of shit is like, that is a form of technological enslavement, and they got us enslaved in a whole other way that we could never even realize. But the thing is that we're gonna smile through it all. So that's why I brought up sex robots, because you know, I mean, because maybe 50% of males won't, but maybe
it's just sex is just you know, sex is just one of those topics when you bring it up, it's like really bold.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh man.
Some people transcended that type of thought, but also a lot of us were just like, oh no, like that's something I'm gonna think about.
I'm just like, man, sex is like, it's just one of those things. Like, bro, it's a human thing, bro. But I do believe that maybe sex robots sex robots. I'm not. I guess maybe I'm not convinced enough to go for sex robots.
Yeah, but
it's just
the
like
trouble is that a lot of the population will. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm not like, oh man, like, you know, like I'm not trying to be like, oh,
they
I'm
have to be
praying
like
and shit, but I'm just saying like,
no, I'm not saying that.
no, I know, but I'm just saying like,
they
I
have to
feel
be
like
really
there's a
good,
lot
and I believe they could be made really good.
Bro,
But they'd
they
have
will
to be great.
They will be. We're gonna accept it with a smile, and it's like it's too bad because this is the near of the end of the society. But you know, as long as it's fun, so that's generally what the topic is. I mean, for me,
Try and have fun.
It's the end of society, but it's like we're all like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for real, like it's like sex robots hella good. We're like, yeah. Now, I could pick his race. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, it's a human. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how easily the lines can go blurred. So let's take that into consideration of, you know, we forget that our phones are robots. But these robots that are trying to, all these home robots, they're going to be robots too. So we got to realize that we all as males and women and as a society we will be hella willing.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I believe it. I believe that most people will be willing to say, man, fuck everybody else. Let's just go for technology.
It's fun. You know what I'm saying? We all agree, like, yeah, that sounds fun. I won't do it, but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's like a direct duplicate, you're like, what's the difference? But it's like, it's part of that depopulation program of trying to get us infatuated with things that are not biological human specimens that we can reproduce with. So
see, that's why I'm trying to avoid that, man. I'm really not trying to go that route, bro.
Because
just like,
it's so fucked up in this age and time. It's like, why would you want to bring more people into this world? I mean, maybe
see, and it's one of those things, like, not that why would I want to bring people into this world right now. It's just like, wait till I get enough, like, complete stability where I'm ready to just start having them pop out like that.
But see,
like,
it's
it's
like,
gonna
bro,
happen.
like, you know how much America's in debt, bro?
Bro, I just
know
gotta make sure I don't get no felonies or nothing to go to another country.
I'm for real though, like, you know how much our country.
Let's just get out of America.
We can, but it's like, I'm telling you though, it ain't gonna make no difference. But you know how much this place that we in is in debt? $30 trillion. Who the fuck is it in debt to? You know what I'm saying?
The elite, man.
The elite, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I mean, but shit, but really though, like, it's a rhetorical question. Who? Like, how? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? So, they're about to plunge us into, the whole world's about to be a giant third world country. So, I mean, you see Elysium, you see The Matrix, you see Terminator, and so just put all those in a sequential manner, whichever order you want. So, you know what I'm saying? All together at the same time.
I'm just like, maybe we're, like, us, me and you, ain't, like, either financially advanced enough or technologically advanced enough to be part of this whole shit. But I'm
robots
like,
are gonna kill all of us.
I'm just like, bro, let's just figure out how to, like, be part of this.
I mean, shit. You want to know the way? Go to Baphomet. Go sell your soul. You get everything you want. You get everything you want. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? You don't come after that.
Yeah.
Go to Baphomet. Go
do the
deal, and then you get everything you want. You know what I'm saying? But it's still gonna be just as empty as it was before. And then guess what? You gotta realize you got another thing to be paranoid about, right?
Yeah.
You know, pray to Jesus and God as much as you want. Like, hey, Baphomet, I got this. And then, like, 5 years later, you're like, you know what, Jesus, I'm so sorry. It's like, he would be like, nah. You're like, you going to hell, motherfucker. So,
yeah.
So I mean, shit. If you want,
you think that's the only way?
That's the only way.
The only way, other than getting killed by robots.
I mean, we all gonna get killed by robots.
Just like, bro, come on, man.
There's
gotta be a way we can.
Okay, bro. All these COVID cases and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, you know they blew a lot of motherfuckers' lungs out with ventilators.
Oh yeah.
You know what that is? It's a robot. And that's not my only evidence. I'm just saying. Like, there's a lot of different things I can say, but it's like, come on, we already know. But it's like, bro, even though I know robots gonna fuck us all over, it's like, if there's a sex robot for $50, I'm sure as fuck getting that shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If it was there, but like, you know what? I got $50. Today, motherfucker. But the thing is that right now, while it's not here, we're like, hell no.
Bro,
even when it's around, and it is.
I was like, bro, if that robot was around the corner, if that robot was around the corner, and I had $50 in my pocket, I'd be like,
oh, I can take you home.
No, I'm telling you, I'd be like, let me go find out how to get some real pussy out this motherfucker. God damn, I'm telling you.
Of course, but in the digital age, bro.
But I might be missing out on the robot pussy though.
I'm not like, oh man, oh no, like, don't do that because robots.
It's just like robot pussy might be alright.
I mean, bro, I'm telling you, when it's around, you'll be like, what's the difference?
Nah. See, I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to try it, bro.
But it's like, if you're lit enough, no, I'm not saying you're gonna go do all these mischievous things. But I'm just saying it's
bro,
like,
you didn't start talking about mischievous things,
if
bro.
my girl was like, we're talking about getting sex robot. I'm like, well, I mean, like, you know, I mean, come on, like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, we're gonna, yeah, we're kind of like, you know, like, I mean, it's good for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like we'll have an excuse, and they'll probably be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if they're accepting, they were like, you know what, like, okay, like, I mean, but see,
let's go do it now, man.
Yeah,
let's go make them.
It's like, hey, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but I mean, that's just as humans, it's like, you know, like, but it's like we're like, okay, you know, like, whatever.
No, man.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you, bro. I promise you, a lot of people don't want to admit it. I don't think you want to admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
but like,
no,
it's not there,
it would
though.
feel so easy, bro. I feel like I had the cheat code. It wouldn't be
dude.
right, man.
Nah, dude. I'm telling you, because at that point in time, like, of course they're gonna make that a corporation. They're gonna make money off of that.
It'll become the new norm.
Cool thing. It's alright.
Yeah,
you know, it's
it'll
okay.
become the new norm.
They're gonna be putting it on the news. Like, if you ain't gonna sex robot, you
lame.
Exactly. I mean, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's something that I feel like we all want, but we all don't. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yeah, okay, but we're also like, no. We're like, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. We're like, robot, like, no, yeah, no. It's like, oh, just like the same type of thing. It's like, okay. It's like, oh, we can still have we can have some robot babies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
like,
exactly what
you
they're
haven't
gonna
taken
do.
your medication today, and then they get mad at you too. Be like, no, like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't take your fucking medication today.
Bro, it's gonna be like, bro, they're gonna be like, okay, I just remember there's one thing that I did want to say off record later, but I have to remember it. It has to do with not being defeated by the robots, but.
Yeah, there's no way we're not, bro.
Okay, bro.
If they got a fat ass, you know what I'm saying? We're like, okay, like, whatever, man. Like,
that's all you needed.
See, that's like social conditioning. See, that, like, you voted for who? I know who you voted for. Like, I'm not doing nothing with you. You're like, oh my gosh, you trying to get another one? It's like, no, I heard what's going. You know what I'm saying? That's that social conditioning program.
The robots.
They can be like, nah, bro, like, you know, and then they're gonna have, I swear, it's gonna be such a dystopian society. They're gonna have their own, like,
bro, it's already like
it. Like,
bro, it's already like that, low key, man. It's already like that, low key.
Bro. Like, bro, you don't have no idea how many, like, chicks hit me up, like, on, like, everything, like, hey, can I have some money? I'm like, hell nah, bitch. I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Man, you're saying the robots are gonna be next. Talking about, can I get some money?
Yeah,
exactly.
From the robot gonna be collecting the money, but oh my god, bro! Like, see, I ain't never even think about that shit. Like, see, they're gonna like have it on a whole other like comical level. You know what I'm saying? We were like, What?
Bro, that's hilarious.
And then
bro.
like your homie's gonna roast you like you didn't pay the robot. Like what a fucking loser. Like he fucking the robot fucking lasered you like in the fucking leg. He'll be shooting us and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like robot on human crime is raising, but robots are humans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that, you know, like they can humanize a robot. I'll
That
tell you,
shit's
bro.
gonna be crazy, man.
Bro, just wait. I'll tell you. Like, we ain't gonna get wiped out. They need us. They need us for our money or whatever the fuck. Our energy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
so they're gonna bring the robots. They're gonna do the shit. And
they gotta do it slowly.
Exactly. Very slowly. And it's gonna be the funniest shit we ever seen in our life.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna be like,
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun.
We'll be sitting there looking at the mirror, like laughing, like, you know, just like hysterically or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like, man.
the robots
man.
be like, pills. Like, take your pills. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your vaccine. They're gonna be administered vaccination. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be like, goddamn, we happy few or some shit. You heard of that? Bro, it's like, I don't know, some type of dystopian shit where they were like, it was about like psychedelics or some shit. They was using like some psychedelic pills or something, not actual psychedelics, but like some type of fucking thing where they was controlling the people, like making them happy. Like, and then when they didn't have the stuff, they weren't happy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, it's some type of video game.
It's always a chase. Like,
it's like some crazy shit where man, it's a video game. I didn't damn play the fucking game. It's just something I heard about, like some dystopian thing. It sounds real familiar what you're talking about.
Like, bro, like all that shit, like we already know everything. Like it's all real. Like they doing all that shit. They gonna do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we know like anything we can think of is gonna happen. And it's
they're
like,
probably already ahead, man.
Oh yeah, they're like probably at least 100 years more advanced than we ever realized. You know, but they gotta incrementally roll it out. So, but the thing is, like, who knows what will happen? But it's like we talk about it, and I feel like we can inspire other people to talk about it as well, whether it makes any difference or anything. But I mean, I feel like it's constructive. You know what I'm saying? It's like to the energy and the soul of love and stuff. So it's like we gotta just take that into consideration. And we do have, we're fulfilling a certain duty that not a lot of people would even consider. So, even though, you know, all this shit is conjecture and, like, theories and stuff, like, I mean, it's probably all true, too. So, I mean, but who knows? I mean, but there's a lot of people that, like, they still listening, then they already know. They know all this shit. They're like, okay, yeah. And if not, then we just help them realize, you know, but... there's a lot of things going on that we wouldn't really think about it. Maybe I'm totally incorrect or either way. But we got it all out and we talk about shit, you know. We didn't talk about that much like really deep shit. We talk about some deep shit, but like you know, I mean, but see, we're gonna break in the mic, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be talking deeper and deeper and deeper, you know what I'm saying? Like,
my thing is, bro, just seeing how all of this ties in together, bro, because it all has to relate in some type of fashion.
I don't know if I'll never ever know how it all relates, but hopefully we can like put it together in like puzzle pieces or a notebook or something to maybe figure out the right formula to make it all work. But I feel like all of our ancestors were trying to just do the same things, you know what I'm saying? Like all the people that came before us, they wanted to do what we're doing. So maybe we'll be the people to do it, or
probably the people to do it. If
we're not the people to do it, then we gotta pass it on. But see, they're trying to depopulate the earth, so that's where that becomes a conflict, because we have to fulfill our destiny through our ancestry, which is, in my opinion, is through belief in God and Jesus, and but as well as reincarnation. So we have to fulfill our duty, so we will not reincarnate again. But who knows? That's hella deep. You know what? But I feel like we should have closing statements, because we're at about 2 hours. I said 24 hours, but 2 hours is hella close to 24 hours. It's close to
real close.
And this is I don't remember how many interviews I've done today, but we've done a few, you know what I'm saying? So, but I think I'm ready to pass out, you know what I'm saying? I'm not needing to throw up or nothing, but we had a very constructive talk, and we've reached a milestone. This is the highest anti-interview we ever done, to the tallest degree, and it's also the longest one that has ever been done ever. So
yeah.
Maybe one day we'll listen to it again, or maybe the algorithm will take it down, or the homies will listen to it, or if not, maybe we'll remember some aspects of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly. I mean, honestly.
There's no telling. It could go either way.
I mean, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to remember what we talked about, but I'm also going to totally just forget about everything. Then we're going to post it out there in a couple weeks, and we're going to put it out there so everybody else can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't talk about things so we can remember everything. We talk about things so other people can hear shit. I mean, unless it's off the record.
Yeah.
But we talk about some good shit, and honestly, I'm going to sleep, so the sun's about to totally come up, and anything about anything robots or Quaid. Man,
that shit's crazy. I wish Quaid was here to be part of this wild conversation that we just had.
I don't, because I know he'd be like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he'd be like, why am I talking about this?
It's so early. It's like sun coming out. Like,
why am I talking about this instead of sleeping?
Yeah, he'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's like 6 a.m. Like, I mean, so I'm glad he isn't here right now, because
I just would love to hear his input.
Me too. I'd love to hear his perspective, but if he was here, he'd probably be like, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying?
Let's shut down the interview now.
That's why we kept it going after the last one. But see, I mean, shit, if we do this at like 4 p.m., we go to like 11, you know what I'm saying, at night, we go for like 7, 8 hours or whatever. Yeah. We got him here. Like, everything you gotta say is good, but I guarantee if he's up right now, he's gonna be like, no, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sleeping, bro. Yeah. Like, I mean, me too. But it's like, he'd be more like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, these nuts. Yeah. See, that was 2 episodes ago. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5 interviews today. This is the 5th one. And so if we consider all the time, so it's an hour, and it's 2 hours, so hour. Hour, 2 hours, that's 3 hours, 5 hours. 5 hours of interviews, that's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be posted in like 4 or 5 weeks from now, so it's that backlog, you know? But shout out to whoever listening. We on 2 hours and 2 minutes right now. Like, that's a long ass time. Like,
yeah, long ass interview. A lot of information.
For real, I smoke way too many damn cigarettes, and I'm very disappointed. But we about to end this shit, because I'm trying to pass the fuck out, because I got shit I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm pass out, and like, y'all pass out too if y'all sleeping and shit. But we got hella more coming. I plan on doing shit like 50 more of off the tops and anti-interviews, but
yes,
we doing this first load of things, you know what I'm saying? We got like 5, 6, 7 weeks of like anti-interviews so soon, and we're gonna do a long ass break with no anti-interviews, you know what I'm saying? Just like we about to get in hella shit, like music videos, songs, all that stuff. And the day that we're recording this on is July 20th, 2021. July 20th, 2021. So where we're at right now, it is 6 a.m. Holy fuck! But we're working on a lot of things. We're growing together. We just did 5 interviews, and we're about to be dropping Numbers, Black Smoke, Project 6-1, and Omar 777. We're gonna have a project for you soon. Quaid's project, Terry American, Yeah, we might drop Black Smoke on Young Ye's platform on his distribution. So, but we got a lot of stuff coming soon. It is July 30th or 20th or whatever the fuck it was. But
Yep.
I'm done. So, any exits?
This is the end of the interview.
All right, bye.
Bye.